This is Steve Thomma, White House correspondent for McClatchy newspapers. Some conservatives are attempting to rewrite history, from textbook changes to mischaracterizations of history. Let me give you some examples. The Jamestown, Virginia colony of 1607 was part of the founding of America. Now, Dick Armey says they were socialists and died because of it. The fact, they were really part of a for-profit venture. Armey says Alexander Hamilton's Federalist Papers are a key to the modern Tea Party movement and its opposition to big government. But what about the fact that Hamilton was for a strong, far-reaching government? Armey says, quote, ill-informed political science professors made that up. In his 1910 speech on a new nationalism, former President Theodore Roosevelt said the wealthy had a responsibility to spend their money for the good of society. That, says Glenn Beck, was socialism, and the start of a big government cancer now destroying America. Representative Michelle Bachmann says President Franklin Roosevelt and the, quote, Hoot-Smalley Act turned a manageable recession into a depression. Well, first, the Smoot-Hawley Act was passed in 1930, more than 2 years before FDR took office. Second, Senators Smoot and Hawley were both Republicans. A Republican Congress enacted it, and a Republican President, Herbert Hoover, signed it into law. Finally, when FDR took office, unemployment was at an all-time high of 24.9%. It was a depression, not a recession. In the 1950s, Republican Joe McCarthy gained fame by claiming to have the names of communist spies in the government. He set off a wave of suspicion and guilt by association that's come to be known as McCarthyism. Now, Cold War files show there were spies in the government, and some conservatives, such as Ann Coulter, say that proves that McCarthy was a hero smeared by liberals. Well, however, McCarthy was actually opposed by the likes of Dwight Eisenhower, hardly a liberal, and prominent modern conservatives such as William Bennett and Ronald Kessler say McCarthy actually hurt the cause of anti-communism and the country.